I know what it feels like to look in the mirror and barely recognize yourself, to see photos of yourself and be like, who the hell is that? To try and fail at weight loss over and over again. And trust me, I tried everything: keto, tracking my calories, intermittent fasting, waking up at 5 a.m., finding the most intense workouts to do. Every time I would start something new, I would be like, this is the time it's going to stick. Nothing worked until I found this one secret that actually helped me lose 50 pounds in 1 year. And trust me, it's not gonna be what you think it is. But before we dive into that, hey, I'm Geisha, and on this channel, I share my weight loss journey and real life strategies for busy moms to embark on their own weight loss journey. Specifically, if you don't wanna feel burnt out. So if you like content like that, don't forget to subscribe. And I do have a free program to get you started, so stick around till the end. Okay, so let's dive in. When I hit 200 pounds, first of all, I was like, holy crap, what the hell happened? How did this even happen? Because if you've gained weight, or happens like what feels like overnight, you wake up one day and you're just like, yo, what the heck happened? And because I had never been overweight prior to this, I thought that the only way to lose weight was to find the perfect diet and the perfect workout. I kept searching for the next best plan, the next best diet, thinking that this was the time it was going to stick. Here's the thing: the perfect plan, perfect diet was never going to save me. I was honestly failing simply because I was doing too much too fast. We are busy moms and we already have so much on our plate. And when we try to change things too quickly when it comes to our fitness and our health and our wellness, it's never going to work. I was stuck in an all or nothing cycle. I expected results to happen really, really quickly. And when they didn't, I would just quit. I kept falling into extreme approaches that were just not sustainable. And I know for sure I'm not the only one who feels like this. I know there's so many moms and women out there who can relate to this. Drop in the comment me if you've ever started your fitness journey and gone all in too quickly and quit because you just felt way too overwhelmed. So eventually I realized that this was just not working for me, and this cycle was never going to change unless I decided to change my approach. So instead of looking for the perfect plan, I asked myself, what is the simplest, easiest thing that I could do, that I could change, that was a no-brainer when it came to my health and wellness and fitness, and how I could implement it into my routine with very, very little resistance. I wanted something that would feel easy. And this is when I landed on my 10 minutes of daily movement. I decided that I wasn't going to do any crazy workouts. I wasn't going to add any crazy pressure on myself. I wasn't going to try to flip the script overnight. Instead, I was just going to focus on moving my body every single day for 10 minutes. And this was intentional movement. So committing to 10 minutes of intentional movement every single day. At first, and even when I would tell people that I was doing 10 minutes of movement a day, it sounded like nothing. It really felt like nothing because it was such an easy entry to this fitness journey. But something wild happened in the first few days of actually implementing this habit. I started having more energy instead of feeling constantly exhausted and fatigued 24/7. I stopped quitting because 10 minutes was actually doable. Like 10 minutes is so easy. We all have 10 minutes. So I stopped quitting every other Friday and I started habit stacking. 10 minutes eventually turned into 20 minutes, which eventually turned into 30 minutes. And there was very little resistance between the stacking of my habits because I relied on momentum and I slowly implemented these changes. And this all was where I had the biggest realization when it came to my health, wellness, fitness, weight loss journey. And that is that weight loss is not about intensity, but it is about consistency. The reason I lost 50 pounds wasn't because of some extreme weight loss diet or plan that I was on. It was because I built momentum in a way that felt effortless. Hear me out. I built momentum in a way that felt effortless. And as a busy mom who has so much big effort things that we do on a day-to-day basis, creating a fitness and wellness habit that feels effortless is key. So if you're struggling to lose weight, I want you to spend the next week trying this out. I'm going to give you some steps and I want you to start implementing them right now. As soon as you stop watching this video, press pause and we're going to start implementing it in this moment. Step one, pick one tiny habit. This could be 10 minutes of movement. going for a 10-minute walk every day, whatever it is, pick one tiny habit that feels like it will be so easy for you to actually show up and get done. Step 2, stack it onto something that you already do. So if you're gonna do 10 minutes of movement, maybe stack it onto when you're already making your morning coffee. So while you're waiting for your coffee to brew, you're gonna do 10 minutes of movement. Or while you're waiting for your kid to eat their breakfast, because we know that that could take a long time, you're gonna do 10 minutes of movement. Stick to the habit and align it with something that you're already doing every day so that they go hand in hand. Step 3, you're gonna commit to doing this for the next 7 days. For the next 7 days, you are gonna commit to this one tiny habit. Step 4, you're gonna celebrate every single win. Every single time you actually decide to get up and do whatever the tiny habit is that you've decided to embark on over the next 7 days, you are gonna celebrate yourself and applaud yourself for doing that, because it is no easy feat to take on change. No matter how small the change is, it's not an easy thing that you are doing. So I want you to applaud yourself and celebrate every tiny win. Every time you show up for yourself, acknowledge it, because here's the thing: motivation doesn't create action. Action creates motivation. And when you are constantly taking action and celebrating yourself for that action, you are slowly going to feel more and more motivated to actually continue along this journey. Trust me when I tell you this method works. I would not be sitting here if I didn't believe it. Like, I was able to lose 50 pounds in 2024. And it all started with one tiny habit of moving my body intentionally every single day for 10 minutes. That's it. That was my starting point. And that can be your starting point too. I didn't lose 50 pounds as a busy mom by forcing myself into another strict plan that was just adding overwhelm to my already overwhelmed life. It was by building momentum in a way that felt easy, effortless, and just completely fell into my life with very little resistance. If you are willing to try this, let me know in the comments what the one tiny habit you are going to be implementing over the next 7 days is. I want to know. I want to hear from you. I want to hold y'all accountable. And I'm so excited for you to do this, because let me tell you, this truly changed my life. This one tiny habit completely changed my life. And I'm so excited for it to change yours too. All right, y'all, if you're ready to actually take action and make the changes that you have been wanting to make, like dying to make, ready to make it, I have something for you. I created a free 3-day reset to get you started on your weight loss and fitness journey. It's the exact approach I used when I was just starting out, when I was over 200 pounds and I was trying to lose weight. It'll show you how to build momentum with simple habits that you are going to be adding to your day-to-day life. You can grab it in the description down below. It is completely free, and I can't wait to see you inside there. Now, here's the thing with weight loss. It's not just about what you do, it's also about what you decide to stop doing in your life. That's gonna help you really move the needle. I created a video of the 5 things I stopped doing to lose 50 pounds last year, so go ahead and check that out.